All right, we're back. We have another guitar finished. It's actually been strung up a couple weeks. I think I mentioned before that with the guitars, unlike the ukuleles, the guitars need to settle in for a while before I ship them to their owner. As you know, a steel string guitar has about 180 pounds of force pulling with the strings on the bridge here. And so that causes the top to settle in, we call it. It sort of raises up just a little bit. And then sometimes you have to tweak the action on it a little bit. So for guitars that I'm going to send off to customers that are not close by, that means I wouldn't have a chance to tweak them in a couple months. So I usually hang on to them for 2, 3, sometimes 4 weeks. Play them a little bit each day, and I'll let them settle in, and then if there's any final tweaking before I send them. This one's going to an old friend of mine. Used to work with me at the company I work at. He hasn't worked there in a few years, but we've stayed in touch, and this is a guitar going to him. So this one is Sitka spruce top, Indian rosewood bridge and fingerboard, black walnut headstock, sycamore inlay for the D, mahogany neck, and some really nice black walnut back and sides. This is some of the black walnut my friend Trent Brown gave me several years back. I built quite a few guitars out of it. You can see here too on the figure on the curly maple binding. It makes a nice contrast with the black walnut. So turned out nice. So here's what it sounds like. It's a nice punch to it. Really good sustain. Rings a long time. This one's a little more punchy than the hickory guitar that I showed a video of a couple weeks back that went to my friend Patty Hackett. So you know, they sound different when they're made of different woods. Same body style as Patty's hickory guitar, but you can tell it's a different sound. Hers has a Alaskan yellow cedar top. This one has a Sitka spruce. Sitka spruce is always a very responsive, very bright wood for the top. Anyway, it's a good guitar, good intonation. So the other part of that I wanted to go over is since it's Christmas time, I wrote one Christmas song a couple years back, 3 or 4 years back. It's kind of a silly song called My Neighbor's Christmas Tree. And so I was playing with some friends on Saturday, and my friend Patty Hackett we were messing around between songs, and we said that maybe all this debate about what movies were Christmas movies and which ones are not, maybe somebody should write a song about that. So I wrote one. I wrote the words last night, and then this morning I put some melody line to it. So it's probably going to be a little choppy because I hadn't sung it enough. I really only sang it 2 or 3 times, and I got the words in front of me here because I certainly can't remember those ever since I just wrote it. And so maybe I won't mess it up. I'll try not to. It's called A Christmas Movie Christmas. It's Christmas movie season. out like crazy on what's a real Christmas movie. A Christmas Story is a favorite, A Wonderful Life is a classic, Christmas Vacation is funny, and Elf made too much money. For those of you with a rigid stance who judge us with your arrogance on what a real Christmas movie, I wish you a Merry Bruce Willis Die Hard Christmas. Christmas Carol is an oldie, Christmas with the Cranks is dorky, Coat of Many Colors is a new one, and we can agree on that one. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer fills everyone with cheer. There are some debated, and you could say they're hated. For those of you with a rigid stance who judge us with your arrogance on what's a real Christmas movie, I wish you a Merry Bruce Willis Die Hard Christmas. For those of you with a rigid stance who judge us with your arrogance, what's a real Christmas movie, I wish you a Merry Bruce Willis Die Hard Christmas. Bruce Willis Die Hard Christmas. Hope you like it.